It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Let's call. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Be out there in this space,
like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
180.
Coming right is Gibbs. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Headed right through the middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And stopped on the run back at the 27.
Yeah.
Packers getting set here.
Okay.
1st and 10.
I see it.
Love now off the play action. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 37 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Packer first down.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. And they've got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Green deck. You yellow. Deck.
Back to the air. Love. Pass it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jacobs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball,
that's no good. The veteran missed one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Can't fill it up for field goal. We can fill it up for kickoff.
But he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Sailors now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 40-yard line.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner. He's holding the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And he'll pick up another.
Double slam was nice. That was a good play.
They like to say
That
it's
was
about
on
the Jimmies and the
the first
Joes.
one.
I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
20.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. Come on.
To the air with Love. Throw came out right as the defense got
Ooh,
to
it's
it.
really
That's a
Watson
quick
for
pass.
real.
No
Real.
luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Joseph on the coverage.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
45.
A second down throw here for Love. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Ready?
Love from the gun. He completes it in traffic.
Great catch.
This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Green jack. Red green. Cut.
They are going for this. It's Love. Cut at the 20-yard line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push their lead to 6.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Man, we finally kept him under 30.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cut. What it? Shell.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
22 needle. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hey, blue. Set, go.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It was going to take
Second
like
and 3 now.
12 seconds if I came out of there. So,
43 rail. Down. Check pink. 33. Yellow. Blue. Check. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds Isaac to Sloan. Complete. He's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 49-yard line.
20. Hey, 76.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
120. 2.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth and forever coming up.
120.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's trying to push the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Love now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet.
He played under that? Really? I should have.
The defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Throw it earlier.
Well, I know I don't need
Throw
to
it
sell
earlier.
you,
I gotta
Bobby,
wait for him to
but
clear
if
that
you're
whole
gonna try to be
zone out right
aggressive,
there.
really
Either
push a
one.
throw
I'll take that.
downfield
Bad
like
pass.
that. You
Good
have
play
to
too.
be
It's the
smart
AI.
about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
It's a gain of
They strike for 23 yards.
That's good.
And the Lions have a first down.
First down.
Only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
180.
Looking to throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And that'll keep the deficit at 13. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What this about?
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Check right. 52 blue. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 12 red, 33, yellow. Red, yellow. Ready, red.
Love out of the shotgun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Go now. Set.
Running on first here.
Block! What are y'all doing?
Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
That's a good blitz.
Man, some of these linebackers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
50 red. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Red, cycle. 52 blasted.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Tough first down,
That play goes for 19 and a new
Tough,
set of
Matthew,
downs.
tough.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down. Yellow, 43. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
If it's water or it's whiskey in my cup.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead to 20.
27, Lions 7. Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut! White 20!
Shotgun snap here to go. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be sent back to the 11 after that play. A big play, 23 yards through those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in.
He's just standing there.
The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will
They're going to throw for it. Has it at the 1. And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Watch that, clock 40. Ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 12. And a Packer 1st down.
Ready? Ready. Here we go. Set. 10 black.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Packers carrying both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set, ready. 60 red. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Strike blue. Ready, ready. 45. What you? Yellow. Ready.
Here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, 22.
They're going to go. It's Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely...
Stop bringing your safety up, Lil G. Yeah. That's what I wanted, a quit. That's how we get back on track. That's what we needed. That's what we needed.